I have to do it with the Majic bling. This, what it is, what it is. YouTube, you know what it is. Your boy the Moose Squad. Let's kick it. I can push play.
Please welcome the Moose in the house.
Read what my shirt says. If at first you don't succeed, call Dad. Well, guess what? If you first and you don't succeed, go old school. We kicking it one more time old school. We're going to be kicking it old school for the next couple videos. But this one right here, as you all seen, this, I can't call him the Godfather because the Godfather's supposedly easy now. Okay, we're gonna let Easy keep that clap. We're gonna go ahead and call him the original OG of gangster rap. So let's get in to my boy Tracy. You're gonna love this. I did. Oh, this is not a bot. This is not AI. That's actually Microsoft Word reading the script. Just to let you know. Let's go.
Show. How Ice-T became the original gangster of gangster rap. Tracy Lauren Merrow, the son of Solomon and Alice Merrow, was born in Newark, New Jersey on February 16, 1958. Solomon was African American and Alice was a Caucasian woman from Louisiana Creole background. For decades, Solomon worked as a conveyor belt mechanic at the Rapiston Conveyor Company. When Merrow was a child, his family moved to upscale Summit, New Jersey. The first time race played a major part in Merrow's life was at the age of 7, when he became aware of the racism leveled by his white friends towards black children. Merrow surmised that he escaped similar treatment because they thought that he was white due to his lighter skin. Relaying this incident to his mother, she told him, "Honey, people are stupid." Her advice and this incident taught Merrow to control the way the negativity of others affected him. Merrow stood out from most of his friends because he did not drink alcohol, smoke tobacco, or use drugs. During Merrow's time in high school, gangs became more prevalent in the Los Angeles school system. Students who belonged to the Crips and Bloods gangs attended Crenshaw, and fought in the school's hallways. Merrow, while never an actual gang member, was affiliated with the former. Merrow began reading the novels of Iceberg Slim, which he memorized and recited to his friends.
People think that pimps are dummies. That's not true. They're just perverted.
Who enjoyed hearing the excerpts and told him, "Yo, kick some more of that by Ice-T," giving Merrow his famous nickname. Merrow and other Crips wrote and performed Crip rhymes. Ice-T's friends Al P. and Sean E. Sean went to prison. Al P. was caught in 1982 and sent to prison for robbing a high-end jewelry store in Laguna Niguel for $2.5 million in jewelry. Sean was arrested for possession of not only cannabis, which Sean sold, but also material stolen by Ice-T. Sean took the blame and served 2 years in prison. Ice-T stated that he owed a debt of gratitude to Sean because his prison time allowed him to pursue a career as a rapper. Concurrently, he wound up in a car accident and was hospitalized as a John Doe because he did not carry any form of identification due to his criminal activities. After being discharged from the hospital, he decided to abandon the criminal lifestyle and pursue a professional career rapping. 2 weeks after being released from the hospital, he won an open mic competition judged by Curtis Blow at the Carolina West nightclub. According to Michael Calfani, known as Disco Daddy, Ice-T won the first week of the competition under the name of DJ Tracy, but got beaten by Disco Daddy the second week, which led to the name change of Ice-T. Calfani got signed to Rappers Rap Records. Ice-T released a string of electro records, including the 1984 single Reckless.
Once upon a time, a DJ's tag.
Pictured, before recording gangsta rap music. In 1982, Ice-T met producer Willie Strong from Saturn Records. In 1983, Strong recorded Ice-T's first single, Cold Wind Madness. Also known as the Coldest Rap, an electro-hip-hop record that became an underground success, becoming popular even though radio stations did not play it due to the song's explicit lyrics about taking a woman to the snooty Fox Motel in Los Angeles. That same year, Ice-T released Body Rock, another electro-hip-hop single that found popularity in clubs. In 1984, Ice-T was a featured rapper on Reckless, a single by DJ Chris the Glove Taylor and co-producer, David Storrs, that gained widespread popularity as a featured track via the motion picture Breakin' and its soundtrack album. This song was almost immediately followed up with a sequel entitled Reckless Rivalry, Combat, which was featured in the Breakin' sequel, Breakin' 2, Electric Boogaloo. However, it was never featured on the soundtrack album and was only released as a single on Taxidermy Records. In 1985, he appeared in the film Rappin' by performing 2 verses of his track Killers, which was his first political rap. Ice later recorded the songs Yeah Don't Quit and Dog and the Wax.
Evil E's in the place called Dog and the Wax!
Yeah Don't Quit Part 2, with Unknown DJ, who provided a Run, DMC-like sound for the songs. Ice-T received further inspiration as an artist from Schoolly D's gangsta rap single PSK. What Does It Mean?, which he heard in a club. Ice-T enjoyed the single's sound and delivery, as well as its vague references to gang life, although the real-life gang, Parkside Killers, was not named in the song. Ice-T decided to adopt Schoolly D's style, and wrote the lyrics to his first gangsta rap song, 6 in the Morning.
6 in the morning, police at my door. Fresh Adidas squeak across the bathroom floor.
In his Hollywood apartment, and created a minimal beat with a Roland TR-808. He compared the sound of the song, which was recorded as a B-side on the single Dog and the Wax, to that of the Beastie Boys. The A-side caused some controversy for the lyrics, which were unusually violent by the standards of hip-hop at the time. The B-side was more successful and was later released as an extended rap on his first album. He intentionally did not represent any particular gang, and wore a mixture of red and blue clothing and shoes to avoid antagonizing gang-affiliated listeners, who debated his true affiliation. Ice-T finally landed a deal with a major label, Sire Records. When label founder and president Seymour Stein heard his demo, he said Ice-T sounded like Bob Dylan. Shortly after, he released his debut album Rhyme Pays in 1987, supported by DJ Evil E, DJ Aladdin, and producer Afrika Islam.
On his never-ending journey to the T.O.P.
who helped create the mainly party-oriented sound. The record wound up being certified gold by the Recording Industry Association of America. That same year, he recorded the title theme song for Dennis Hopper's Colors, a film about inner-city gang life in Los Angeles. His next album Power was released in 1988.
I'm living large as possible, posse unstoppable.
Under his own label Rhyme Syndicate, and it was a more assured and impressive record, earning him strong reviews and his second gold record. Released in 1989, The Iceberg/Freedom of Speech. Just Watch What You Say. Established his popularity by matching excellent abrasive music with narrative and commentative lyrics. In the same year, he appeared on Hugh Harris's single Alice.
They can suck my dick while I take a shit all day. Think I give a fuck about some silly bitch named Boy, your PMRC.
In 1991, he released his album OG Original Gangster.
The disco. I like how that shit was going down. Dreamt about ripping the mic with my
On OG, he introduced his heavy metal band Body Count in a track of the same name.
The message through to the red, white, and blue.
Ice-T toured with Body Count on the first annual Lollapalooza concert tour in 1991, gaining him appeal among middle-class teenagers and fans of alternative music genres. The album Body Count was released in March 1992. For his appearance on the heavily collaborative track Back on the Block, a composition by jazz musician Quincy Jones that attempted to bring together black musical styles from jazz to soul to funk to rap, Ice-T won a Grammy Award for the Best Rap Performance by a Duo or Group, an award shared by others who worked on the track including Jones and fellow jazz musician Ray Charles. Controversy later surrounded Body Count over its song Cop Kr. The rock song was intended to speak from the viewpoint of a criminal getting revenge on racist, brutal cops. Ice-T's rock song infuriated government officials, the National Rifle Association of America, and various police advocacy groups. Consequently, 21-time Warner Music refused to release Ice-T's upcoming album Home Invasion because of the controversy surrounding Cop Kr. Ice-T suggested that the furor over the song was an overreaction, telling journalist Chuck Phillips, "They've done movies about Nurse KS and Teacher KS and Student KS. Arnold Schwarzenegger blew away dozens of cops as the Terminator. But I don't hear anybody complaining about that." In the same interview, Ice-T suggested to Phillips that the misunderstanding of Cop Kr., the misclassification of it as a rap song, not a rock song, and the attempts to censor it had racial overtones. The Supreme Court says it's okay for a white man to burn a cross in public. But nobody wants a black man to write a record about a Cop Kr. Ice-T split amicably with Sire/Warner Brothers Records after a dispute over the artwork of the album Home Invasion. He then reactivated Rhyme Syndicate and formed a deal with Priority Records for distribution. Priority released Home Invasion in the spring of 1993. The album peaked at number 9 on Billboard magazine's top R&B/hip-hop albums and at number 14 on the Billboard 200, spawning several singles including Got a Lotta Love,
I never thought I'd live to see us chill.
I Ain't New to This, and 99 Problems, which would later inspire Jay-Z to record a version with new lyrics in 2003.
99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. I got the rap patrol on the...
In 2003 he released the single Beat of Life with Sandra Nazik, Trigger Tha Gambler and DJ Tamek and placed in the German charts.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Hey, look, man, it was interesting. It took me 3 days to build this video. It took me 3 days to get the research and do everything else. Now, next week's video, or the next video that I'm going to place a bunch of videos in between. I'm doing long form videos. I'm trying to get away from the short-term videos. The short-term videos were good, but they took off for a minute. But I lost steam because I got a hit. I got a strike on a video, a short from a fucking moose. So if y'all want me to see me, hey, that moose is loose, bro. Yeah, hey, fuck the mooses. Okay, fuck them. I'm just kidding. All right, anyways. So I'm glad that you enjoyed the video. Now I want you to tell me one thing about his life, about Marl's life that you got out of it, because there's a lot of in-depth information. Now I left a lot of other information out about when he went to the army and got his gear, learned how to learned pimping and all that. I left all that behind. I left a lot of his stash and grabs, his criminal activity. I left that out. If you want to know about it, you can go look it up yourself. About that, I wanted to get the highlight of the beginning. Now, his music career goes to today. Okay. But I wanted to stop there at body count only because of that one song that I caught, and you can get the rest. If you've been around the block a couple days, if you haven't been, go read it up yourself about his life and he'll tell you. I'm not going to use that word on this line because I'm not going to let YouTube flag me saying I'm a racist. You know what I mean. Anyways, so go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and ring that bell for more notifications for those likes and countless others. Want to smash that like button. Check out one of these videos right here. And deuces, baby.